Hi, it's Bruce here from Get More Customers, the Entrepreneur Circle certified coach, helping small business owners nail the rhythmic acquisition of customers. I wanted to share with you something that was introduced to me over a decade ago. And I want to share it because it is, I believe, one of the most powerful systems to help us with our thinking. As a business owner, the most valuable asset we have is our attitude. Attitude can be the single root determining factor in success or failure. Now, the same set of circumstances can beset two people. One will see it as a disaster, the other will see it as an opportunity. So how do you remodel your thinking to be the sort of person who sees opportunity? I believe, very strongly, the answer lies in the above and below the line model. Here's what it looks like. Above the line people deal with ownership, responsibility and accountability. Below the line people deal with blame, denial and excuses. Therefore, people below the line have a victim mentality. Things happen to them. Events seem out of their control. You'll hear them say things like, "It's not my fault," or "It's not fair," or "That's just my luck." They believe all their problems are someone else's fault or responsibility. Now, being a victim can be comforting in the short term, and I can totally understand why people adopt this behaviour. For many, it's an inherited belief system passed on to them by their parents that they've simply never questioned. But believing everything is someone else's fault disconnects you from control. How can you have control over your life if you believe everything is someone else's fault? We can't control other people, we can only control ourselves. So if we believe we have no power to change things ourselves, we have no control. It's a very poor way to live, often very literally. For a group of people inhabiting the same space, such as an office or workplace, a below-the-line environment is usually a very unhappy one. Everyone is blaming everybody else, and they're all making excuses and denying responsibility. Nothing ever improves because no one puts their hand up to anything. And if you don't own mistakes, you'll go on making them. Conversely, if you deal with ownership, responsibility and accountability, you're in a much more positive place. Someone who is above the line will say things like, "I'm going to fix that," or "How can I make that work for me?" or "What's the worst that can happen?" When you take ownership of something, especially a mistake, you're able to make it work. In the absence of blame, there's no shame in making a mistake, as long as you put into place procedures that prevent it from happening again. You can learn from your mistakes, whereas if you blame someone else, you have no control over them and it'll happen again. Both above and below the line behaviour is contagious. If someone within a group of people starts pointing fingers, pretty soon everyone's at it, blaming everyone else and making excuses. On the other hand, if you put your hand up and say, "I really think I should take responsibility for this because of X, Y and Z reasons," you'll notice others will do the same. "It's not your fault," they'll say. "I could have done such and such to prevent that." The attitude of the whole group can be changed by one person taking a bravery pill and behaving above the line. And as the business owner, it's your business, it's your responsibility, so own it. Actually take the time to teach above and below the line to your team and see how quickly you start to make progress in every area of your business. As the business owner, it's your business, so it's your responsibility, so own it. Actually take the printers going here. Actually take the time to teach above and below the line to your team. And you'll be amazed how quickly you'll make progress in every area of your business. Thanks, whoever did that. Who's printing? Who's printing? Put your hand up. Own up.